As rival plans are drawn up with Labour and the Lib Dems joining forces against the Conservatives, Jerry McCann says it's the Tories who've got it wrong. Welcome to 5 News, I'm Emma Crosby. The father of Madeleine McCann has criticised the Prime Minister over his plans for reforming the press. Jerry McCann, so what happens on Monday, Andy?
Well, unless they can reach some agreement.
An MP is being questioned by police following an alleged drunken fight in a bar in the House of Commons. The independent MP Eric Joyce was arrested late last night after a brawl reportedly broke out during a karaoke night. Working in Northern Ireland, you saw an awful lot of bad things. How did that affect you in terms of when you came home?
It's
stress disorder. Did you have trouble talking about it or realising it within yourself? It's a case, isn't it? It's interesting, isn't it, to look at the numbers of young soldiers who are maybe more predisposed to violence than young men who haven't been in the army. Why is that? Is it the training they get, or is it because maybe, you know, people who gravitate towards the army are naturally more combative anyway because of the role that you're going to have to do? What do you think about that?
Well, that would totally. You know,
it doesn't have to be a combat situation all the time.
So what should the MOD be doing? If you were in charge and you were seeing all these guys coming back from Afghanistan, what would you be putting in place for them in their transition to civilian life?
They should be looking at the areas that aren't working.
Now, there are warnings that more than 250,000... Coming up on 5 News, this short break. See you in a while. Welcome back. You're watching 5 News, and a reminder of our top story tonight, the fight to prevent press abuse. A father has been accused in court of trying to be a hero by starting a fire at his house, then rescuing his children from an upstairs bedroom. Mick Philpott is on trial along with his wife Mairead and their neighbour Paul Mosley. But what do you think? Should they be there?
Well, they're there on behalf of Her Majesty's government, but Prince Charles doesn't just go to Thomas Cook.
A politician, is he?
No, it's true. He's not a politician, but his job is there to drum up support, not only for that we should stop having dialogue. I'm not saying that we should get rid of the Saudi Arabian embassy, but I think...
Because he's very close friends with the royal family, isn't he?
Well, I mean, the thing that's important here, I mean, Prince Charles takes it very seriously.
Clout, Sonny. Maybe he will be listened to by the royal family more than if a bunch of politicians went over there.
Quite.
Possibly.
Function in talking about the environment. Yes, but he does get involved in politics.
He's there to represent the Queen. But on this one, it would create a massive...
To do, just very briefly, Sonny, because we have to finish it down.
Sure.
What would you like Prince Charles to do?
I think it's...
You think he'll raise that? Because you know the man.
No, but he did do it.
How did you feel when you and your team first made this discovery?
Good evening, yes. Well, I mean...
That these people suffered from the Black Plague at the very beginning of the outbreak, is that right?
It's very...
Worse and worse, you know, that there were just mass burial sites. There wasn't much ceremony involved. They're just chucking bodies in a big hole, weren't they?
Yeah, that's...
Aren't you? Because, of course, we've had Richard III's excavation, which has captivated the world. We've got some... Well, that's just about it from us for tonight. Don't forget you can have your say on all the stories that we've covered. Our address is at 5_news. Charles got the weekend weather ahead for you next, and Simon has updates throughout the evening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at 5 p.m. on Monday night. Bye-bye.